Hey everybody, welcome in. It's day 165 of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Free Play with us. This is the series where we continue to hold the line by being free to play, which is getting increasingly harder to stay free to play. Obviously, I'm watching the video that's streaming. I get the headphones on. Just watching a little bit of the video that Arnold put out today about more Lightspeed bundles coming to the game. I don't know. Are they in game already? That'd be... No, not yet. But they should be here in the next couple of days. If you're seeing this, I'm filming this, of course, on the 20th. You're probably going to see this on the 22nd, 23rd. So the Lightspeed bundle should be live by then if they are indeed coming. Because in this video that Arnold does, he pulls up some graphics from Sensory Tower that have, how much the Lightspeed bundles affect, and it's a truly amazing thing that when you give people value at a good price, you make money. And I admit I thought that the price for the Lightspeed bundles was just extremely good value. I don't fault anybody who bought the BB-8 pack or the Training Ray or the other Ray pack or even the Radis, because I bought all of those myself on my Hyperdrive account. I did not buy it on this account or the other account. But I didn't buy Starkiller. Why? Because Starkiller was $50. Now if they bring this back with Starkiller at a better price, obviously all the people that bought Starkiller last week or 2 weeks ago could be super pissed. But whatever. I'm super interested to see what these Lightspeed bundles are going to be. If they're C, as I pulled out, if it's Sith Eternal, it's a no-brainer for a lot of people. We'll go through that real quick. Again, for those of you who maybe didn't see it, but this is the possibility we're looking at, of course. C, I mean, like I said, I will heavily consider buying C for this account. Why? Because you're gonna get all these, Stark is not, but General Veers, you're gonna get all these troopers at high relics. You're gonna get Annie at high relic. You're gonna get Sky Guy at high relic. You're gonna get Thrawn. You're gonna get 2 fleet commanders at relics. You can get TIE Bomber up. You're gonna get Marauder, so you're gonna get him for the Leviathan. You can get Dooku. You're gonna get Darth Maul, who also has a ship. You're gonna have a full Sith team to just walk through that whatever battle. Director Krennic, which I told you before, I would easily pay $9 not to have to touch, or $10 not to have to touch Director Krennic. Go ahead, Admiral Piet, right? Piet. Everybody's gonna be a lot of ways. You're gonna be most of the way to Executor. You're gonna get Royal Guard and Invader at high relics and Palpy at high relics, and it's like you just go farm the Emperor shuttle. You got another good unit. You got your Vader is basically done at that point. Your Piet. I mean, if you got bounty hunters, like if all you gotta do is farm bounty hunters at the ship after this, and it's like hello Executor. So I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I don't expect the, but I don't really know, to me giving away, JML. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker does not make sense. I mean, it would, except for Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. If they bring, I mean, because there's just so much, like we talked about, that goes into Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. There's so many pieces. There's Wampa. I mean, old Ben, whatever, Rey, you already have her at, I mean, obviously if you opened her on the event, you might be like, what? Because here they're giving you Rey. And if they give you, and it just doesn't make sense that they would give you JML. Because there's a journey here, there's a journey here, there's a big journey here. There's a farm here, there's a journey here. It's just, I mean, it would be awesome, and everybody would buy it, but I don't know. I could, I kind of hope that in lieu of this, but to me, it's like you could give pieces of this away. Like you could you could do, I mean, if you buy, like, Relic 5 Ewoks for 3PO, not including Nisa, sure. People have already got this component already. Chewbacca, Relic 5 Bounty Hunters. Who's not going to buy that? Who's not going to buy that? Because that basically gets you to Executor, especially if it's Sith Eternal, and one of these, the Chewie, or the, I mean, if it's Sith Eternal and the Chewie and this Chewie relic pack, it's like, hello Executor for everyone basically, and it would my hyperdrive fleet chart is been totally upended by the addition of the Lightspeed bundles, because people have pushed a lot more. I've noticed that people have pushed a lot more for 7-star ships than I had anticipated. And so I'm a little behind the curve just because I haven't pushed. And it's just catch up. I mean, like, this whole Lightspeed bundles, am I worried that I'm going to fall so far behind everybody? I mean, maybe a little. I am, but in the grand scheme of things, not really, because that's not why. That's not why I started this account. That's not why I started this channel. It's because it's free to play. It's free to play, and I could eject on that, but it doesn't make sense to do that. It's just, I mean, maybe if I had a disposable $500, I would do it, but I just don't. I just don't. I absolutely do not have just $500 just running around. I mean, if I did, if I had an extra couple $100, sure, but I don't. So, I mean, I don't know if anybody else is doing this. Like, I don't know. Like, I suspect. I haven't checked, but I don't know. I suspect that Avenging Past 7, that he did the Lightspeed bundles because, if you have the money, why wouldn't you? But I'm just in the position where it's not feasible. That's the whole reason behind it. You're officially at 5 stars with Nisa. Can do that. Maybe I'll motor. I don't know how much money I have. Maybe I'll bring her up tonight. I don't know. Gosh, we're in such a bad place. Pretty much what I decided to do with this account, though, is because we're going for Leia, but honestly, Leia is not going to be. I mean, you know, Leia's just not around. It's just not around for us, and so there's nothing to be done about it. It's not available for us, and so to that end, we're just not going to worry about it. If we get her, we get her. If we don't, we don't. It's not a big deal. But my goal would be, I feel pretty confident. Like, I feel like I should use the rest of this first year, which we're only halfway done with, because we're not even halfway done with. We're only at day 165. So that means we have 200 days less than this year, which it's a while. But I think what I want to do for a while, and there's obviously going to be some people who are like, why would you do that? But and the only reason why I'm telling you this is because I think it's what's best for the way I want to do this account. Is I think we need to go back. Back before I decided that was what I was going to go for Leia. I was like, this is fleet heavy. This account is going to be fleet heavy, and I think that is what I'm feeling now. I think it needs to be back to, where are we going? Fleet heavy. That's, you can think I'm crazy, and that's perfectly fine. Because there is an excellent chance that I am, and I fully admit that. But there's also the chance that I could be right. So, but I think we need to put our focus really, so what I'm going to do is, just so there's no ambiguity and in the interest of transparency, is I'm going to go, I don't know. That was probably, I should have put that on Sunvac, and that's clearly not Sunvac, is it? It is Sunvac. Okay. No, it's. Oh, it is Sunvac. Okay. Let's finish him. Don't have the target lock, so. And so I don't know if you've noticed, but since they introduced the newness with the endurance here, that I barely have any fleet currency available. And that's by design, honestly. It's once I saw that fleet current, that the endurance was coming, that the Marauder, which I know that I'm not anywhere close to the Marauder. I'm not under any um, delusions that I'm close to the Marauder, because I missed the whole chase. But fleets are where it's at. Fleets for me are going to be, obviously we're still going to, and we'll talk about this more when I get into what I'm going to do with characters. And guys, honestly, if they come out with the C pack, and I can get Admiral Piet done, like up to high relic levels, then it's like, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? But so if we're being totally honest, there is, I would say, more than a 50% chance that if they come out with a C pack and it includes Admiral Piet, because if they come out with a C pack and a Chewy pack with Bosk and those bounty hunters, I would be crazy not to do that. And if they come out with the C pack with Piet and Vader, I think everybody in this game is crazy enough for not doing that. If they're gonna basically give you Executor, then and of course, if they're gonna come out with everything you need for Luke, for Jamo. But honestly, I don't understand how, given what you need for Jamo, given that you need 3PO, given that you need Chewie, given that you need JKL, given that you need whoever else, Ray, I don't see how Jedi Knight Luke, or Jedi Master Luke, is less than $50, because that is an absolute truckload of characters. I don't see that. And if it's $50, there may be insanely great value, but $50, just like the Starkiller pack, it's just not feasible. And it is immensely more. There's immensely more value in that than there was for Starkiller. But if they do that, if they did come up with JML for $50, I think they've got to bring Starkiller down. And if they bring Starkiller down, I would say they would have to bring it. Everybody who didn't buy Starkiller at $50, if they brought him in at $20, everybody and their mom. I'm serious. Everybody and their mom. I'm not even joking. Will buy Starkiller. And if you tell me I'm crazy, I can't help you. I don't know what to say. And because just see, just if they bring the CPAC out, and then they do Starkiller, you have a whole Starkiller team done with because you'll have Palpy, you'll have Vader, you'll have Royal Guard, you'll have Starkiller, you'll have Mara Jade. That's mean. That's just a mean team. But like I said, I stick by my decision not to buy any of the Lightspeed bundles that we had before on this account. But if they bring out what they think they can bring out, then it drops from, when there was a 10% chance before that I would buy it, it goes up to at least 70% that I will buy it. So even for this free-to-play account, which means if that's me and I didn't buy it before, jeez. And if you did buy Starkiller, if you did buy the Starkiller pack before, just be aware. And if I'm talking to you and they're like, yeah, they did it, just know that I do feel for you, but you had to know it was coming, right? I mean, be honest. You had to know it was coming. I'm going to hold on IG just to see if they come out with the Bounty Hunter pack. Just planning resources like Plow. What fleet could they come out with? Could they come out with Finalizer? Would you buy? I mean, the Finalizer, it just gives you the ships. If you bought the Kylo pack, I mean, what would happen if they came with the Finalizer, guys? Then they'd be like, oh, I just bought this, but if I'm, what if, like I said, we're here. I'm in for the, I'm here for the endurance, guys. I'm here for the endurance. That's what's going on. But it's like every game, they could do this with all their other properties. And they could do this with all their other properties. On my DSA channel, I do a free-to-play series where I've been doing this free-to-play account for 50 months, for 30 months. And I'm two characters away from getting Maleficent. Totally 7-star, all the way open. And the two characters I have left are Gaston and Sheriff of Nottingham. And I've been working on it for a while. If they came out with that tomorrow, if they came out with a $10 pack for Maleficent, everybody that does it, I would buy it just so I didn't have to finish up Sheriff of Nottingham and Gaston. Not that they're hard, but it's like, for me, it's a time thing, and it's like, because I'm hoping to be done with the farm, with the gear farm for those two guys by Christmas. But that's only 2 months away. Yeah, that's only about 9 weeks away at this point. It'll be about 3. I mean, it's gonna be about 8 when you see this video, but it's only about 9 weeks away. And I don't think people realize that, but it is. So anyway, but yeah, I think you understand what I'm saying. So here's what I'm doing. I've decided not to put any pieces on Piet. Primarily because if they give it to me, if they come out with CPAC, I mean, come on. If they come out with C, it doesn't make any sense to put any more gear on Piet, right? But, and so what I'm doing is I'm saving up everything for Luke. I need this one piece right here. It's on dark side, so it's not. So I'm not gonna be able to farm until this thing is done, because I'm not paying $99 and I'm not paying 24. It's just facts. But that's all I need for him to be able to get done. For now, we're just not putting any pieces on anything until I see what this Lightspeed bundle is. Until I see what these Lightspeed bundles are. Another thing we should consider. What if one of those Lightspeed bundles is BAM? What if one of those Lightspeed bundles is for Relic 5 BAM? Because nobody in his farm has a fleet. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know Mando and Grief go on bounty hunter teams. I know that Kara can go on a Mon Mothma team. I don't know about these other two, honestly. And I'm serious. Like, if you, see with Sky Guy, with Vader. It's rough. It's rough. But I'm telling you, if Resistance is nobody's priority. Rey is nobody's priority. It's not mine. I will get Rey at some point. Just not anytime soon. Slacker, SLKR, whoever you want to call him. I don't know. There's some appeal there. There's just not a lot. Radis. It's good to have because you don't have to do the farm. But if they come out with a pack for C, I don't like, because they didn't give you the Bray. So it's possible. Anyway, last thing. Didn't participate in the last round. I don't know what this guy got, but I'm at least going to attack so I don't get miss out on my points. He's got, what does he have? He's got Scrub Obi-Wan team. What do I throw at it? That's the question. I don't have much to throw at it. So I say it was Scrub Obi-Wan team. I really don't have anything to throw at it though. Where's my target at? I don't have anything to throw at. So maybe we'll just do this. I don't know. This is all I'm going to do. This is, just here to get the points. We're not interested. I'm not, if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. Another thing about about the whole Ray thing is who in there was a Force user, because I kind of think everybody was an unaligned Force user. Anyway, that's enough for today. Let me know what you think. I could be right, or I don't. I have no idea about these packs until we get more information. Um, Obviously, when they come out, I'll be able to do a full analysis for you, and we'll see what happens after that. Until then, make sure you hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.